Want yay me. How did that happen? I don't know. Top pining. When things are hard, I will be here. Hello team, my name is Monique. Welcome back to the Cauldron, where we are starting yet another reading vlog because I enjoy them and this is for me. In case you didn't know, this is Bookwitch Reviews, my channel. I have been doing weekly reading vlogs since the beginning of lockdown, which means that I have been doing it for almost a year now. I've only done like 3 reading vlogs before that, but this is number 47, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you don't, then I'm sorry, and also not sorry why you're here. Anywho, it's Monday. I just finished my other vlog, which means that we are starting a new one. Yay me. I am going to go for my lunchtime walk in a moment because it actually looks sunny outside and I like the sun. Yay. I did think that I would just come in with a really quick reading update. I am currently reading The Waking Land by Callie Bates, which is my second to last official book on my February TBR because we are now in March. How did that happen? I don't know. It just did. This is a YA fantasy where we are following Elena, who has spent her whole life as a hostage to the king that her father tried to overthrow. However, she loves this king. She loves her life. She wants to be a botanist. Is it botanist? Is that correct word? Basically, she looks into flowers. However, rebellion is still coming and her father wants to use her as a figurehead because he believes that she is the ancient Hildegard, who is like an earth goddess in this country's history. However, Elena does have a secret magic powers, but she does not believe that she is this prophesized earth goddess. I'm really enjoying the writing. I'm actually really enjoying this read. I started it on Sunday. Is it Sunday? Saturday. I started it a couple of days ago. I didn't have a whole lot of time to read lately, but I'm enjoying this. I also believe it might be a series, but it's like an older fantasy book, and it's just one of those that I heard about because Tamara Pierce blurbed it, and I will pick up anything that she like blurbs because I love her. I want to be her. Can I be her? I don't know. Also, I don't know what's happening with this hair, but we all have weird haircuts because hair lockdown stuff. But it seems like the UK might be coming out of lockdown probably in June. We don't know if that actually happens. That's still like 3 months away, but we'll see what goes down. But that is the Monday morning update. I hope you guys are okay. I'll speak to you either later or tomorrow. Good evening, babies. It is Tuesday and I thought I would just drop in really quickly. I finished The Waking Land by Callie Bates and I think it's like a 3-star. I really enjoy some of the writing, but it's very YA. It's a bit insta-lovey as well, and the overall plot is like good, but I felt like it went too fast. I don't know if that's because I read it too fast, but that's what it is. How right now, that's the thing. And now I have started reading Malice by Heather Walter, which is a queer villainous retelling of Sleeping Beauty with a possible female romance between the like evil fairy and the princess. And I am 40 pages in and I'm very excited already. I love Alice, who is the main character, who's called the Dark Grace, and she's basically a like fairy of some sort. I'll explain it better once I've read some more, but that is the plan. I just thought I would sneak in. I did work earlier. I left early and I couldn't be bothered to wear makeup, so this is how we look today. Good evening, team. It is Wednesday after work and I just thought I'd drop in. As I mentioned yesterday, I did finish The Waking Land by Callie Bates. Definitely a 3-star. It's the pacing and the insta-love for me that just sort of dropped it a bit. I really thought the magic system was really interesting, but just like the way that it was, like the pacing in general. The pacing was just, no, it went from having a chill to, oh god, war, oh god, now more magic, and then it was the end. And then this, yeah, the instant love, it was just no, not for me. And then I did read, I think, about half of Malice yesterday. I am about, I think, like at 50 pages out. So quite like the other proofs I've gotten, it's very floppy and very big and like not small writing, so it's been a very fast read. Really enjoying it. I think it's about a 4-star for me. I love Aurora and Alice's relationship. However, some of the pacing is a little bit like choppy, and it is a little bit like repetitive, but then at the same time I'm really enjoying the magic. I'm really enjoying like this different idea of a sleeping beauty, and it's just, yeah, it's very casual queerness as well, even though like it explains why the princess only ends up with like men, even though others in the kingdom can have like men and women if they want to, and I'm really enjoying that. So we'll see. I don't actually think this is, I thought it was a standalone, but I think it's going to be a series, which I'm rather excited about. Also, there are some things that are not fixed yet, and with 50 pages left, I'm a little bit like, how is this going to happen? But this was a really nice little read. I will be honest and say I've been having a hard time last week and having a hard time this week. I'm really missing my family, and I feel like work is very overwhelming, and just general everything is overwhelming, and all I want to do is to just be mindless and hibernate, which is what I do when I'm upset. But I'm just trying to sort of drag myself out of it, and yep, that's the reading update. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Hello team from Curl Central. I honestly have a mullet now. I really need a haircut. It's Friday. I meant to check in yesterday and then that just didn't happen. I've just come back from my weekly walk with my best friend, which is wonderful. I did finish Malice on Wednesday. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed the reinterpretation of A Sleeping Beauty. I loved the queer rep. I loved the sort of magic system, like the setup of the Graces and like the Fae. I also thought it was a standalone. However, I've been like stalking the author on Instagram, and it seems like there might be more books in this series, which I'm very excited about. The ending was very rushed in some ways, like very fast. However, I also think I may have rushed it when I read it. So, but yeah, this was really good. This is the first official book on my TBR that I have read, so yay me. And I started Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter yesterday. I am about 100 pages in. It is very very high adult fantasy, and in case I haven't mentioned it yet, the Rage of Dragon is an African inspired adult fantasy where we follow Tao. It's part of this military empire basically. I really love the beginning. It's very violent, just so you are aware of it, and basically I've only just started. However, I believe that Tao ends up seeking revenge on the higher ups, like the leadership, because of something that happens further in. I want to read it, but I also really want to read other books, so maybe my mind frame is just not super on this sort of very intense adult fantasy currently, but I am going to just continue reading it. Part of me also really just want to pick up the Unbroken by C.L Clark like immediately, so I might actually read that first and then come back to this one. However, I am excited about reading this one, even though I've heard like mixed reviews. I also got a box from Illumicrate, and I don't know if this is my February box or not, but I'm gonna check, and if it is, then we'll do an unboxing, and then it just won't be in here. I'm also slightly in a better mood today, so that's good. That seems well for the weekend, at least I hope. Yes, this is my February box. Very exciting. So there will be a unboxing up instead. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey, hello team. It is a Saturday, and I thought I would jump in with a reading update. I just went for a walk with my girlfriend, which is why I got them rosy cheeks, and also why I got bubble tea. And So I was reading, and still am reading, The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters. Yeah, I haven't really moved in that, but I sort of accidentally may have started the Unbroken by C.L Clark yesterday, which comes out in April. I'm going to leave the actual date here. I have an e-arc of it from Netgalley, and it is one of my most anticipated releases this year, and I finished it this morning. I power read it. I woke up at like 7:30, and then we basically didn't get out of bed till like 2 because my girlfriend was tired, and I just read, and I read a lot, and it was absolutely amazing. So in case I haven't explained to you what the Unbroken is about, it is basically a African inspired fantasy where we are following two separate characters. We are following Terrain, who is a soldier in this empire. She was taken as a child and has been raised in a country that she now thinks of as her own, and suddenly she is like returned to the country of her origin, and suddenly her loyalties are tested. And then we are following Luca, who I originally thought was from the same country, but is actually from the country that is like the conquerors, and basically she is a princess trying to regain her throne, and she needs a turncoat. She needs someone who can help her quell this rebellion, and we go on this adventure with them, and it is just stunning and amazing, and it's my favorite read of the year so far. It might be my favorite read of the year. We'll obviously see what else comes along, but is so good. In some ways it reminded me a little bit of Gideon the Knight, because it's quite like crass but very action packed, and then it is sapphic as well. It is like queer normative, almost like people are queer and non-queer, and it's never questioned in the book, and it's just so good. God, I really love that book. I literally want to read it immediately again, which is how I felt about Harry the Knight when I read it last year, and that was my favorite book of the year. So that's what we're doing. It was so good. I'm so glad I read that. I can't believe I read it so fast. I literally top notch pining, top pining. So good. I can't believe I have to wait. It is the first book in a series called The Magic of the Lost, or The Lost Magic, or something like that, and I believe it's C.L Clark's debut novel. I believe that they have written like novellas mainly before, both sci-fi and fantasy, but this is so good. I can't believe I have to wait more than a year for the next book. It's not even like on Goodreads yet. I don't know when I'm going to get it, and I'm just gonna pine forever about this cover. I can just be laid down softly in these arms, and then I will die happy. Terrain is like, yes, the good stuff. It's also heartbreaking. My heart hurt a little bit. I swore a little bit while I was reading it, but yeah, okay, I'll stop talking about this book now. Also, I got some book mail yesterday. This is the very fancy, very beautiful Tor edition, I believe, of Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. It is stunning. Look at this foiling, and this was the reason why I all of a sudden needed to buy Chain of Gold, because I was like, I can't have it. So this is the regular edition, so it doesn't have a dust jacket. Very stunning still. And I'm just, this outside, I'm dying over it. I'm very excited about reading this series because people are absolutely dying over it. This is the second book in her Last Hours series, which is the newest series. Oh, we have it as well inside. The newest series in her I'm so confused. In her Shadowhunter series. And yeah, this is finally mine. Now I'm just waiting for my Tor edition of A Court of Flames, which I am like, where is it? Where is my thing? This is such a good foiling. Stunning. So, but that was just the little update, or not little update. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Hello team, it's Monday. I'm obviously doing great. I am wearing my new very snug cardigan, so I feel a little bit like a grandma, which is delightful. Also, the cold has come back, but the sun is out, so it's all confusing. But anyway, it's Monday, which means the end of this reading vlog. We had a cleaning day yesterday, which was why I did not really check in, but the house is clean now, and I've done stuff. But anyway, very brief little reading update. I did go back and continue The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winters, and I'm really into it now. I'm about halfway, chapter 8 now, because these chapters are real long, but they're like split into tiny chapters. And anyway, I am finally enjoying it. This is just what happens. I get like a few chapters into these books and then I'm like, and then I continue and then I'm like hooked. So I currently do not want to work. I just want to read. But I'm just going to continue this into next week. But I am on a good place with my TBR currently. We have two books off of it already, which is good of me. And then I have this one and 2 other books from my previous TBR and my rest of my TBR. Also, the Unbroken literally just lives in my heart now. I swear to God, it might be my favorite book of the year. We'll see what else comes along, but currently it's definitely up there. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button at the same time so you don't miss out on any other videos from me, because I just keep churning them out, because that is who I am. Even when things are hard, I will be here because life. But let me know how you're doing in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.